spring semester and enjoying life in general. This is Kevin Colley, the Sports Information Director at Shawnee State University. Glad to be here to present a new idea that we have and we're going to transform over the next few weeks as we're going to bring back the SSU Sports Show with some highlights and different features, some stats, you name it, we're going to try to do it. So this is the Shawnee State Sports Show. Hope you all enjoy it. With home games coming up on the women's and men's basketball slate, we're going to take a look at the women's and men's basketball teams first, starting with the women. Again, balance scoring dots the women's basketball efforts as Wayne Burrs' club sits 12-7 overall, 4-4 River State's conference play. The women have won their last two contests against Indiana East and Wilberforce, and as of before the Wilberforce contest, Markayla Holland led Shawnee State, was leading Shawnee State in scoring and still is with 13 points per game, now to 12.6. Sienna Gloster now has 12.1 points per game, was at 12.4 before the Wilberforce contest, followed by Lexi Deaver, Jariah Steele, and Cheyenne Gloster. The rest of the stats are listed as follows. We look at the Shawnee State men's basketball roster now, and Michael Hunter has done a tremendous job in his first season putting together a roster with only two returning guys from last season. He and his staff have coached these guys to a 13-5 overall record and a 7-1 conference record in River State's conference action, which ties Shawnee State for first place in the RFC East Division with Point for Pennsylvania and West Virginia Tech. These stats were before the Wilberforce game, but Chase Harris, among four double-figure scores who have all been terrific, stands out especially. A 26-point, 11 rebound, 7 assist performance by Harris has Harris within a point per game as he's now averaging 24.6 points per outing of the single-season scoring record set by Andre Horton in 2001-02. Horton had 25.6 points per game. Coming up on the basketball docket, three huge home games at Waller Gymnasium. Indiana Kokomo leads us off. Have the women's tip at 5:30 tonight, followed by the men's tip at 7:30. Then a huge matchup against St. Mary of the Woods. Really no description necessary on that one. St. Mary of the Woods with two excellent teams coming into Waller Gymnasium Saturday at 1 and 3. And then West Virginia Tech's always solid. You're always going to get the best from the Golden Bears. So a matchup of Bears. We'll see who wins at Waller Gymnasium next Tuesday at 5:30 and 7:30. We changed gears a little bit as we take a look back at our fall sports here a little bit, starting with volleyball. Devin Spriggs has done a tremendous job at Shawnee State recruiting local talent as well as lending some talent within the state realm. And academically, volleyball has just been getting it done every year at a high level. 9 RSC Scholar athletes, the same 9 individuals that you see on your screen, also were named NAIA Scholar athletes. That means they all have a 3.5 or above and were of at least sophomore or older eligibility and class rank. Then you look at the first teamers, Kylie Barney, Hayden Wamsley. You already know about them if you're a local area. Barney from Lewisburg, Wamsley from Northwest. Tremendous talents, improving rapidly. And then you look at the CSC Scholar athletes. 4 of the best right there. 3 from Northwest, and more on Wamsley coming up in a little bit. Now we go into a quick rundown of our women's and men's soccer programs. The women's soccer program finished 18-1 this season and advanced to its first conference semifinal appearance since 2014. Natasha McKinley and her staff did a fantastic job. They won 8 out of their last 10 games to get to that point. And then on the men's side, Coach McKinley leading that group to a 6-8-4 record. So a tremendous job. Takes significant work to lead 2 programs. So Coach McKinley doing an incredible job doing such great work there. And progress evident there. You look at the all-conference and all-academic list, 2 people that stand out right away. Brianna Brody, 8th in career goals, 9th in points with 2 seasons left to play. Jal Toledo. He has 23 goals, 22 assists, 68 points, finished that for his career. 4th place in school history, points and assists, 6th in goals. The Shawnee State men's and women's cross-country program showed no signs of fall off at all in Connor Flynn's first season as the head coach of both programs. In fact, they look like they're only going to get better. The men's cross country program, especially, had an outstanding season, winning the River States Conference Championship and advancing to the NAIA National Meet, where the men finished 12th overall as a team. Aiden Cameron was 14th in the meet to earn his third All-American honor, while Sean Little finished 28th to earn an All-American honor of his own. Caden and Trevor Lenoy joined the previously mentioned duo on the first team all-conference list to make 4 RSC all-conference individuals in cross country. On the men's side, while Libby Cisco led the women to a runner-up finish with her own first team all-RSC honor in women's cross country. Next, we'll take a look at the upcoming baseball schedule as baseball begins its season before we begin our next episode here. Baseball opens up Saturday and Sunday, the first week of February, with a series against Georgetown, Kentucky, an old familiar Mid-South Conference foe. Looking forward to seeing what Coach Ehlers and his staff can do in his first year. Rob Ehlers hired away from Central Methodist, Missouri, where he was the associate head coach and recruiting coordinator for the program. Central Methodist is ranked in the top 20 in the NAIA this coming season and has been a perennial power as long as Ehlers has been there. So very happy to have Coach Ehlers in the program, not only for that, but just the everyday consistency and work ethic that he and his staff have all shown. We've had a technical difficulty. We're going to have a video for you that had some technical difficulties with it, so we will be showing that hopefully in the next episode. Now we go back into the winter sports first, looking at men's and women's bowling. We look at bowling, and boy, the women's bowling program has been impressive lately. They won their first ever event by taking home first place honors at the Greater Pittsburgh Collegiate Classic. They knocked down 7,364 pins between individual play and Baker games to claim the victory. Sam Clay, as pictured above, very impressive. He's been first or second pretty much every meet out. And then you go back further, Zach Eisen bowled the first 300 game in program history, and anybody who's in bowling knows how hard that is to do. So Zach Eisen definitely deserves kudos for his accomplishment. That is super impressive. I don't think I've ever bowled above a 130. So Zach, you deserve kudos, my man. In addition to the men's bowling program, the women's bowling program has also performed well, as seen by the results on your screen. You'll see from the last two bowling matches at the Greater Pittsburgh Collegiate Classic and at the Ohio Bowling Conference match number 4. Chloe Long has been just a consistent, strong bowler for the team. She's either first or second just about every meet that you see, you see others like Olivia Bittner, Hannah Rarick, Ballenstein, Higgins. Those are just some of the names that made big impressions on the lineup as they helped to really, add a staying power for the women as they've consistently garnered and turned out top 5 finishes. Now we head over to the swimming aspect of our athletic department, and one senior was very special to the formation of the swimming programs as a whole, was honored as the final member of the original men's and women's swimming teams, was honored last Saturday against Pikeville, as Carissa Link was honored for her dedication to Shawnee State swimming and the athletic department in general. And really, what was really great about it is Link ended up scoring 27 meet points against Pikeville, which was a high among anybody that could participate in the meet, and she won 4 different events. And that's a brilliant way to cap off a career where she really has accomplished a lot of things. Again, we wish Carissa all the best and want to congratulate Carissa on a great career at Shawnee State. Academically, Carissa already has a GPA more than 3.85, and Carissa, who has an associate's degree in the OTA program, with a bachelor's degree in psychology in the spring. Now, as we look at most swimming programs, got to take a look at those who have hit the NAIA National Provisional Standards and qualified themselves for competition at the the NAI National Championships coming up in March. Congratulations to Denisha Lewis, Abigail Bosler, Katie McCafferty, Josiah Martin, and Evan Sibrel. All five great swimmers, great athletes, great people. We're happy to have them on campus. Men's indoor track and field and women's indoor track and field are already putting up great numbers. We started off the year with Matthew Rouse and Natalie Brammer setting new school records in the 3,000 meter race walk. And then this past week we had Hayden Walmsley and Aiden Campbell, both signed candidates along with Brammer Rouse, set their own school records. Walmsley finishing in the top three in three different meets, setting two school records and winning Women's Indoor Field Athlete of the Week. And Campbell, in his first 3,000 meter run of the year after finishing fifth in last season's NAI Indoor Track and Field National Championships in the event, setting an A standard to automatically qualify himself to try and go after a national championship in that 3,000 meter run. Congratulations to all four of those athletes, as well as Dayton Odell, who tied the school record in the weight throw. We're going to close out this week's episode by just letting some video do the talking for you on this last Player of the Week. In addition to Cameron and Walmsley winning Player of the Week honors, or Track and Field Athlete of the Week honors this month, we also had a Player of the Week honor in basketball on the men's side, and that was Chase Harris. His play does a lot of talking, and he is quite the player. He's been putting up some amazing numbers, and he's not even 10 games into his career at Shawnee State. So without further ado, we'll just let the video do the talking on Chase Harris. We hope you all enjoyed this first edition of the SSU Sports Show, and we look forward to bringing you more content, which will probably feature more highlights and more updates on seniors, Players of the Week, hopefully, and more to come. So thank you again for tuning in. This is Kevin Colley, the Sports Information Director at Shawnee State University, for the entire Shawnee State Athletic Department and Shawnee State University. I'm signing off.